I woke up this morning with a kind of an emptiness and a grieving in my soul, and so I had to get up and pray and seek the Lord and say, what is this? Well, in my growing up, we had, I was Pentecost in my growing up, but we had, it wasn't often, but occasionally, maybe two, not over three services in a row, that it would be crying and praying or shouting and dancing or just getting before the Lord like a prayer meeting or something. Uh, it's to me that's a renewal. It's like you don't take a bath just once in your life and you're clean. You don't ever have to take a bath again because dirt and junk gets on you. Even when you're trying to stay clean, you're going to get dirty. You're going to get sweaty sooner or later, and you have to go clean that junk off. It's the same in the spirit because it doesn't matter how close you're trying to walk with the Lord, how close your walk is, but junk comes at us in the spirit all the time, and it just some of them stick, some of them we get thrown off, and some of them is harder to get thrown off. Well, you need all that garbage washed off of you, and when you get at those times, it's that renewing or refreshing times. You go down in there and you talk to the Lord and you pray and you cry. You're not getting saved all over again. No, you don't need that. You're already saved. But it's that refreshing. You got to take a bath in the spirit occasionally, just like you do in the flesh, because garbage comes at you, and some of it will start sticking. But you get down to the altar, you cry and you pray, and maybe there's somebody that's on your heart that you're praying and travailing for, um, and you bawl and you squall. But when you get up, I've done it several times, and when you get up, you feel fresh and clean on the inside again, like you had that good bath all over again, and you're strengthened and you're up and you're ready to go out into the world again and stand against whatever the devil throws at you. But see, you have to have that cleansing every so often, spiritually, just the same as you do taking a bath. And people have lost sight of that. It may not just be thinking of what it is, but it really is true uh, that you need. You don't need to do that every service. Uh, there is balance. Balance. There should be balance in everything. The world is so out of balance, and it has got into the churches, and there's just so. Sometimes they're flaky. It's just crazy, and some want to cling totally to the old, and some this new, and some the faith, and some the just lay on there on the floor and just soak in the presence of the Lord. Well, all of those things are good, but there's a time for each one of them. There's a time, and if we want to be all of what God wants us to be. We want to be the church that Jesus is coming back for is a church without spot or wrinkle or blemish or any such thing. Uh, and he's coming back for an army that's standing for him, that's unafraid of whatever comes against them. See, we're afraid, so this one won't like us, or that one won't like us, or we'll get in. But if you're in the Word and you're following the Word, you don't need to be afraid. You need to wait. Whenever we speak, we do need to be careful what we're speaking and how we're speaking, and that we're speaking something at the right time and not just through emotion. Now, I still have to watch that with the emotions. Sometimes I get excited and emotional, and I speak out maybe when I should have waited a little bit longer. And but that's just one of the things we have to practice and keep working on, because we're never going to be perfect in this life, but we can work at it. We're to be striving for it. I'm just doing this in bits and pieces today.